Hey guys, what's going on? Dylan here, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with another episode of Building the Ultimate in Forza Horizon 5. Now if you're new to the channel or new to the series, what we do is we have a budget of 200,000 credits in Forza Horizon 5. We have to buy and upgrade the car in that set budget and try and find out which car is the fastest and which one's going to give you the best value overall. So we buy the car, we take it down the drag strip, hit the speed trap, we upgrade the car, again within that 200,000 credit budget, and we see how fast it is after the upgrades, and we truly then see which car is the fastest car you can buy in Forza Horizon 5 if you're on a very tight budget. More just for fun, but you know. Last episode we did an Audi TT-RS, which went from 131 miles an hour to 172 miles an hour, which is pretty impressive. Today though, I think I got a really good contender, released around the same year from a different brand. We've got a Honda Civic Type R from 2018. Now this is one of my favourite modern cars that most people can buy. they're expensive, but I mean, like, in the realm of what cars could cost for something that looks like this, yeah, this is cheap. This is one of my favourite car designs of all time, of realistic cars that I could one day own. Now, before we begin, let's go and talk about the spec of this car. So it's got a speed of 6.8, handling of 5.5, acceleration of 4.6, launch of 4.8, braking of 4.6, and off-road of 5, with a speed rating of 727 A-class. This cost me 59,000 credits. Now, that leaves us with 141,000 credits to upgrade this car, which is plenty. You know, it is plenty. I think for this season we're gonna keep the 200,000, but I think for next season we're gonna lower that down a little bit, maybe, I don't know. But 200,000, yeah, 141,000 left to play with. Now let's do the most important ceremony of all time. The drag strip before the upgrades. We're gonna see how good it is stock. We're gonna see how well it is stock. And we're gonna see, does it beat our Audi TT-RS? Let's find out. So we're gonna go down in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. It's alright. It's fast. 105, 110. Going good. But the speed trap at 126 miles an hour. 126 miles an hour. So we, compared to the Audi TT-RS, that was 131. This is a very close race. Now let's hopefully with the upgrades, let's see if we can beat the Audi TT-RS. That was at 172 miles an hour last time. Let's see if we can beat that. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it's going to be our second place contender. But before we do that though, just look at this car. I am in love with this car. From behind it looks great. From the front it looks angry. It looks ready to roll. Let's give it that performance that matches the energy of this car. Under 200,000 credits, again, should be easy. But let's start with the time lapse. Let's do this. We've got our parts costing 37,150, which, including the car's price, is 96,150, which leaves us with 103,850 to spare. So you can buy 2 of these cars and still have money spare. We've gone to a speed of 7.1, handling of 5.6, acceleration of 8.4, launch of 8.7, braking of 7.1, and off-road of 4.3. Now again, we only look at pure performance in a straight line. We're not measuring corner handling or anything like that, just a straight line, top speed it can reach. So let's install and buy parts. We're also gaining some weight to the car. We're going from 1,414 to 1,421 kilograms, but we're going from 306 to 430 brake horsepower and less lateral G's. So we have gone from 727 to 773 in the A class. It's gonna be very interesting to see what this is like, because compared to compared to the Audi TTRS, that kind of had a bit more of a bigger upgrade, a bit more of a bigger jump from class to class. Whereas this hasn't got much room to play with, which I feel like is going to be really interesting to see the speed. Considering before the upgrades, it was 126. After the upgrades, I'm going to say, I'm optimistic. I'm going to say we're going to hit at least 160 miles an hour. 160 miles an hour easily. Just purely based on the fact that the Audi TTRS hit 172. So I reckon we're going to hit it pretty easily. Only one way to do it. We're going to take it down the drag strip. Again, predictions 160 plus, easy. But I feel like we might not quite. I don't think we're going to beat 173 miles an hour. That's the one thing we have to look into. I don't think we're going to actually beat it, but we're going to try anyway. We're going to try and find out. We're going to fuck around and find out. We're going to go down the drag strip in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100. It's beat its last score, but not by much. Oh my god. 146. What? 146. It beat its score by 20 miles an hour? Even the TTRS beats it by more than that. It beat it by 41 miles an hour. That's insane. That is really insane. Beating your score by 20 miles an hour. Again, it didn't beat the Audi TTRS. So this is our second place contender for the second episode of Building the Ultimate Season 2. That's bizarre. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a bit more of a bigger jump than that. But then again, even with all the parts added onto it, you're still only hitting the same class of race. You're still hitting the A. You're not really going up from there. And you're still getting a little bit of weight. Again, I'm expecting it to be like... I don't know. I had high expectations. I like this car. But considering almost flat on almost every corner, at every corner, it falls flat at every stage. Like, I don't know. That was a very weird one to go for. Maybe if I start doing the engine conversions first and then adding the parts to the engine conversion, it might be better. I don't know. But we'll have to go from there. So, if you're shocked as I am, leave a like down below. Let me know what shocked you about this. Did you expect this? It's going to be very interesting. If you have any more suggestions, let me know by going in the comments below, hitting that like, hitting that subscribe button as well. Yeah, there's a playlist as well, which will give you access to all of the past Building Ultimate series. I did recently look back at it myself and realized a lot of the format has stayed the same, but a lot of the rules have changed. I think this is the first time we've actually done it under a certain budget. We did at one time. It was just building anything, building any car, any shitty car, upgrading it, and then it went to building any shitty car, upgrading it as little as possible. Now we're building a car under a certain budget. The show's constantly evolving. Technically, it should be season 3 at this point, but we're calling it season 2. But yeah, it's been a very interesting episode, guys, and I hope you can stick around for the next one. My name is Alan Jones, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.